What's up, everybody? My name is Matthew, and I'm hopping on here because I want to say thank you for subscribing to my channel. I recently hit 25,000 subscriber, that big milestone on my channel, and I just want to, say thank you to everybody who subscribed to my channel. I really do appreciate that. And hey, let's stick around, let's make some music, let's record some audio. Now, in this stream, I just want to hang out. It's the 4th of July in the US. There are fireworks going on. And, but I wanted to take a little time since I had, this day off to hop on here and spend some time with you guys. Now, I'm doing a new live stream setup, so let me know how it sounds. And, let me know if it looks okay. But check this out right here. I actually got my MPC software open here. So this is actually the MPC 2.8 software, and I have my MPC One in front of me, but you can't really see the MPC One. But rest assured it is there, and that's what I'm using for a controller. I'm going to check the chat over here. Hey, what's up? Thank you, dude. I appreciate you. Looks like there's some people in the chat here. Just want to say what's up. And looks like there are a few people watching, so yeah, thanks for subscribing. That's why I'm hopping on here to say thank you guys. Now, I am using my Mackie mixer over here to live stream. It's the first time I'm using it, so let me know what's going on. What's up, everybody? I appreciate it. Definitely refer to your videos a lot when I got my MPC One. That's awesome. So I actually got my MPC One in front of me, but oh, big shout out to you for that. For the super chat. That's actually the first time anybody has donated to this super chat. Thank you. Thank you. Everything I know about the MPC Live, I learned from you. That is awesome to hear. That's what this channel's about. Sharing knowledge and learning, being part of the community. Hit that like button. I appreciate you. I'm going to hit it myself. I got to like my own videos. You know what I mean? But I got my software here in front of me. So I'm going to push play on this. Let me know if you can hear that audio for the MPC and the mic at the same time. Yeah, if you didn't know, this song that I'm playing right now is actually on my new EP. And if you didn't know, I do have a new EP out that you can check out, which is pretty cool. But talk more about that in a minute here. I just want to get on here and just try to do this. So this is the beat I was working on a while ago. But turn up my monitor here. I'm going to try to do something new. So I'm actually going to go to new. I want to be honest with you guys. I don't usually use the software. Usually use the MPC in standalone, and then later on bring it into the computer to do the final touches. But I figure it's just going to be easier to stream, with the software. So I got the software in front of me. Bitwig, I don't know. I actually never used Bitwig. I'm assuming if it's like a if it can use VSTs, the MPC will probably work pretty well. Because the MPC has a VST, like this plugin, this software can be a VST inside of pretty much any digital audio workstation. I like to use it in Ableton Live, but I know it works in Pro Tools and everything like that. So here, let me use my controller. I don't know how to use the software that much. Like I made a couple songs back in the day with the software, but I like standalone. I'm just a standalone guy. So I'm thinking I'm just going to load up some samples into the sample pool. I have a bunch of samples on here that I have not even looked through. I'm going to just pick something. Splice. I know some people don't like Splice, but I'm just going to get on here because it's really easy to search for it. Because I have a bunch of sample packs on here, but it's not really organized. Maybe some piano. All right. Some keys. All right, so I'm not going to be able to do what I want to do because I want to be honest with you guys. I downgraded my MPC One controller to 2.7 and my software is 2.8, so I don't know that it's going to communicate well, but I figure I'll give it a go. So I'm just going to load some random stuff. Really don't know what I'm loading up right now. I mean, I'm not even kidding. I'm just loading random stuff right now. Because my Audition isn't working. Alright, so I just loaded some random samples. But it looks like something's happening on the computers here. So let me go to sample edit and see if I can actually pull up some samples. No, it's not going to work. Ah! It was worth a shot. So let me try to use the software here. Either that or I'll come back and use the, or I could go to standalone mode. Which is probably, nah, jeez. Oh well, let's try to use the software. Let's see if the software will work. So, I honestly don't use the software. So this might be an epic fail. But anyway, at least I got to hop on here and say what's up. Here we go. Are you able to pull just the instruments in here? Like if I want my keys, like if I just wanted to load this sample up, can I just pull it in here? It's like I can, but I don't know. Let's just try to load something. Alright, so it looks like if I work within the software here, I'm good. Let's see if I have some stuff. Maybe I can just not work with samples, just use like some key groups. We got some drum. Let me load some of these keys right here. Some all right. Yep. Here we go. Here we go. We got some sounds. Thanks for bearing with me. Why did I downgrade from 2.8 to 2.7? Because I found about 6 bugs. I'm just going to be brutally honest here. So I tell you, the final straw is I was working on a beat in here, right? I was working on a beat, and I had drums programmed in there, and I had a key group program loaded up, or I had a drum program loaded up, and when I changed the drum program, it changed all the different MIDI notes in the sequence. Because usually when you have a drum program programmed in your MPC, right, you could change your drum program and you're fine, and all the bass drums and the snare line up and everything like that. But what happened was, whenever I changed the program, all my MIDI events changed. And I was like, how can I work like this? So it was harsh. I haven't tried it on the live. I just know on the MPC. I only upgraded the MPC One to test it. And I didn't even get into the new features because the new features, you know, you upgrade it to get the new features, right? But then I was trying to make a beat using the regular way I would use it, and I wasn't able to make the beat. It like took way too long to make the beat because I kept finding, I'm not even joking, I found $6. Like I would solo, like for example, I would solo, Usually on the MPC One, when you hit solo, you can see over here, I hit solo. You can change the tracks, and it will solo like your tracks or whatever, depending on how you press it, right? But I would change the track, and it might be because I don't know how the new MPC works, but I would change the track and would unsolo all the tracks, but it would still say soloed on there, as if the track was still soloed, but I was hearing everything. So it was like, the solo button doesn't work. The mute doesn't work the way it used to. I think that's a new way they try to do it now, because when you mute now, you can't play anything, but you used to be able to mute it. You can see right here, if I mute it, I can play it, but if I mute it, I can't play it. You used to be able to play it, so that was kind of getting on my nerves, just because I have to relearn the workflow of it. So I was just like, whatever, I got to downgrade. And then whenever I load it up, right, I loaded up one of my old beats that I had been making. I was working on the MPCX, and I loaded it up into 2.8 software, and all my sequences didn't load up. And I was like, how can I? I literally sequenced out the whole song, but none of it's loading up. So that's why I downgraded. I have a feeling the sequence were still there, but I went ahead and resequenced the whole song anyway. But that's why I downgraded. All right. Anyway, I'm going to try to do something on here. So I'm out of my element because I'm in the software, but I'm going to try to do, that's right, I can't use the controller. So let me just try to load up a drum kit. Now I just got this one a while ago. I haven't really used it. This drums that knock one, but let me try, I don't know. Let's try some of this other stuff. These don't have previews, so I can't really preview it. All right, at least I got drums in there. I know I wasted a lot of time. So I got some drums at least, maybe just load a couple random kits. I don't even use these kits. Wow, these are leveled really high. Like they're coming out past 0. So lifted noise. What's up, everybody in the chat? Tell me in the chat, y'all. And I'm not trying to knock on Akai Pro. I love the MPC. I'm just telling the truth, what it is. Let me know if you guys have experienced any bugs or anything that has disrupted your workflow with the new 2.8 update, because I definitely have. Shazam, the iPad producer. What's up, man? What's up? What's up? What's up? You know what? I'm just trying to hang out. It's funny. I haven't been live in like, let me just do this real fast. Let me just hang out for a minute, because I just want to talk. Let's just talk for a second. Let's just hang out. Like, there's always pressure. Like, you go live. Like, it's interesting being a content producer. And let me know if any of you guys can relate to this that are YouTube creators. It's like, you want to make something good. Every time you produce something, you want to make something good. Every time you go live, you want to make something that's good. Every time you make a song, you want it to be good. It's like, can't we just hang out for a minute? You know what I'm saying? Like, let's just chill for a second. Let's just talk. Let's just talk for 2 minutes. But yeah, I just want to say thanks. That's the main reason why I hopped on here. I actually recorded. I was sitting over here. I did like a 40-minute video just talking, saying thanks. And I was like, why am I doing it? I could just hop on live. And that's why I'm here. It actually took a little while to set this up, because I'm using my Mackie mixer over here. It's the first time I used it for live streaming. But I think it's working pretty good. But I was just like, let me just hop on. And why am I trying to do this whole video right now? Just hop on and say thanks and hang out. You know what I'm saying? All right, you go live almost nightly. That's cool. Lifted noise. What's up? What's up? Says don't know if it's 2.8 because I've only experienced it since I've had the one, but sometimes the big knob will go unresponsive in the browser. Okay. My 45s, hey, you're welcome. Like, seriously, hey, you're welcome, y'all. I really make these videos. I really want to help people make music. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm making these videos, because, you know, some people, I'm sure, most people here probably can relate. Like, you've experienced music and you really like it. And you've experienced, like, making it. And, like, when you get in that moment, man, there's just something special about that moment. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I've experienced with the Q-Links, when I was going through the Q-Links in 2.8, where I don't know if it's supposed to be like that, but like when I would try to turn the Q-Link, like when I first turn it, it would go really slow. Like, and I think it has to do with that pop-up that comes up now. Like, it's because it's processing that pop-up. And so I was having issues with the Q-Links, turning them really fast, but I think it could be the touch sensitivity of it, you know, because it like feels your fingers on there, so I might not have been grabbing it right or something. But I was having issues with the Q-Links myself. And but yeah, hey, Live the Noise. I know Live the Noise has been going live. If you haven't checked out his channel, he's got some cool MPC videos on there. And hey, Live the Noise. I was reviewing that video that we did. Remember that video? The 5 producer video. It was like a year ago we did that, man. Can you believe that? It was a year ago. It was me, Live the Noise, MPC Head, my dev friends, and Thick as Beast. That was cool, man. That was cool. What's up, Dollar Bill? Jay Feather. All right. I was wondering if it's possible to work with you, hire you as a consultant. I'm streaming myself. It would be nice to have somebody, and I would love to be able to have someone who helps me set it up. You know, it's funny because I've been getting a lot of requests. Like, I'm not even on the front right now. Like, almost every week, even sometimes a couple of times a week, people have been requesting live or one-on-one consults. And, you know, I've been reluctant. I haven't done any yet. And I don't know why specifically, other than, you know, time is an issue. And then we would have to figure out time. It's not that I'm against it. I would love to do it. And then also price. Like, people are like, oh, I'll pay you. And I'll pay you. And it's just like, I've never done it before. So I'm not really sure how I would go about doing it. But hey, you know, it just keeps coming up so much though. So I'm going to have to start doing it. Not that I have to, but I really want to. I really got to break out. All right, so check this out. I don't know if you can see my email there. Just hit me up with an email. Anybody who wants to do anything one-on-one, and we'll figure something out. Kindly email me, and we could talk about something. I want to switch from FL Studio to MPC. Is it worth it? So here's the thing about FL Studio. I don't use it. So maybe. It could be. It could not be. I don't know. If you're already making beats in FL Studio and you're going, you already learned it. I mean, I don't really see why you would want to switch over because it's like a whole new system. But it could be fun. MPC Live or One, you know, I'm going to be honest. It really depends on your needs. It really, really depends on your needs. Like, if you need a live setup with a bunch of outputs, like I have my MPC Live over here, and it's got multiple audio outputs. So I can send some audio outputs to my mixer, and I can send outputs to my 404 for live effects. So if you need multiple outputs, you would definitely need an MPC Live. But if you're just making beats and you're not worried about that, you just need one set of outputs. Dude, I really love the format of the MPC One, how it's set up with the pads under the screen. It's a logical setup to me. And then you have all the buttons on one side instead of having buttons over here and then over here. And I'm going to be honest, even compared to the MPC-X, I have the MPC-X, the MPC-X is kind of spread out too. So the MPC One is actually, like, realistically, I think it's one of the better layouts as far as where all the buttons are located. But if you need those options, that connectivity, you would need to get something, like the Live or the X, if you need that extra connectivity. So when it comes to free with the Live 2, but not the Live 1, it comes free. What comes free? I really hate FL Studio. The workflow is not good for me. Shazam, the iPad producer, I have not used FL Studio, but I have, like 20 years ago, it used FL, I do believe, means Fruity Loops, or stands for Fruity Loops. I had Fruity Loops on my computer for about a week. And I was just like, it was really weird to me because it was just like patterns. It was just like digital patterns. I was like, I don't know. I couldn't wrap my head around it. But I don't know. People make some great stuff with it, so I can't really knock it. 'Cause if you learn it and it works with you, why change it up? But I've had the X in the Live, but I haven't tried the 1. What do you think about the X in the Live? Like, what do you think about it? I think they're both great. I like them both. I like the 1 too. I've been using the 1 a lot recently because it's the new thing I have, and I can easily move it from my desk here and over here. It's not a lot to move. So if I want to make videos, I do most of my videos over here, and I can make my videos. And then over here, it doesn't take a lot of desk space, so I can put it next to my push, and because I have my push, so I have that hooked up, and it just works really good next to it. Because I'm not really a huge fan of the MPC software, which is weird because, the MPC One are standalone. It's basically the same thing, but it's not. It's like the interface is different. Like having everything like in one area is focused to me. Like having it standalone just makes more sense. What's up, my dear friends? Hey, thanks. Yeah, I'm actually using just the Logitech webcam. Studio One is my DAW of choice. I actually downloaded Studio One on one of my computers, but I haven't really got into it because I think they have a free version, which is really cool, and I downloaded that. And I haven't really got into it though because I've just been using Ableton Live, because Ableton Live to me is just really easy to set up, like super easy. Like you just select your interface, you select where your VSTs are, and you select where you want to save your audio. And you just pull things over and drag and drop, and everything's really easy to use. So that's why I like Ableton Live. I've actually tried to use Pro Tools. I know everybody, like, it's the standard, right? It's the industry standard. I tried to use that thing for like over a year trying to set it up. And like every time I think I got it set up, and then something bad would happen and it wouldn't be set up right. And I just got tired of it. So I was like, why would I deviate from Ableton Live? It's just so easy to use. All right. Back on that MPC X, the X was dope, but I couldn't move it around, so I didn't use it much. All right, that makes sense. You couldn't use it as much as you use the Live. I can sit on my couch and make beats with a Live. You know what? The Live, that's what was cool about the Live, because you could literally be working on that beat, just unplug it, and then bring it in the other room, with your headphones. I actually do miss that because I can't just unplug my MPC One. You know what I'm saying? I can do it, but my MPC One was shut down, So that is an advantage. That's definitely an advantage, I know. But the thing is, if you don't know that, if you've never experienced that battery, like you don't know what you're missing. So like the MPC One, if you get the MPC One, you don't really know what you're missing. I wouldn't think. You just plug it in and you use it because, I don't know, man. I don't know. Pro Tools is impossible to set up. I feel that, man. Pro Tools, like every time I thought I had it set up, like something would happen. I'm like, I didn't even change that setting. Like settings would change on their own. Like every time I powered on, and it took like 5 minutes to come on. And I'm like, why is this so difficult? Like it's like unnecessarily difficult. And but I don't know, industry standard, Anyway, yo, I do want to go back to this super chat, man. I really appreciate that. That's the first time that I had a super chat, and it really helps out. The finances really does help out. I really do appreciate that. Just want to say thanks, and thanks for subscribing to the channel again. That's why I'm on here, really, to say thanks. But I was gonna try to do a beat in here, but I don't know. Okay, there is a kit in there. Can y'all hear that kit? Wow, this kit is just like so loud. What do you do for a living besides YouTube? I work full-time at a hospital. I'm actually a CT technologist, so therefore I'm an X-ray tech, but I take 360 X-rays in a hospital. So, that's what I do full-time. I do the YouTube thing. I love making videos and sharing content. I love making music, all that good stuff. Let's try it. I want to switch the view over here real fast. Let's see if I can at least get a halfway beat going. Let me know if y'all can hear properly. Everything looks visually okay. It's been like a year since I've been live. It's been forever. But yeah. Have you ever used a deluge? I haven't. I have not. Looks cool though. Y'all, it is getting hot in here. I'm gonna have to turn on the AC. I don't know why it's not kicking right now. Sounds good. Cool. Yeah, essential worker. Yeah, no. I signed up for it. I'm a healthcare worker. There's risks that are involved with it. I like helping people. You know what I'm saying? That's why I got this channel. You know what? Since we're going all kind of crazy right now, let's try to use this step sequencer. When's the last time I used a step sequencer on this? Seriously right now, I don't even use this thing. Alright, let's take it off of 4 on the floor right now. Let's go back. Using the step sequencer, y'all. I don't even use the step sequencer like that. I'm just let's try to do something different. Alright, that's going to get annoying really fast. But let's what do we got? Pad select. A little hi-hat action. Let's see. You know what's cool about this? You actually do get presets. I don't know if y'all ever mess with these presets. You can't even see them though, man. That's what sucks. You see the velocity on this hi-hat here? Oh yeah, that's terribly annoying. Do y'all ever use these presets? Alright, let's do something about that. Add select. See, I feel like you can't really see what I'm doing right now. Can you see what I'm doing on the screen at all? Boom, ba, boom, blah, ba, da, 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 boom, ba, da, 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 boom. Can you please do a how-to on chopping samples and saving them for later in the MPC? I would love to just be able to chop sample and give them and save them for later for my creative sparks. That's cool, man. You know, I wish I could get a sample in here. Let's see if I can find something in here. Apparently, I have to use the browser. Okay, here we go. Here's the browser. Here we go. Let me go to a new track. I don't have my preset in here. Like, I actually make presets, y'all. Like, I have, like, my ultimate preset. I'm going to go to track 6 to put my sample on, just in case I want to use more of the drum tracks. Can I actually preview these in here? Doesn't sound like it. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know why. Let's see if I can at least drag these into sample edit. You know the singer for System of a Down? I don't know if you guys listen to like rock and roll music. He's got a sample pack. Let's see if that can actually load that up. I don't know why it's just not letting me load those up. Instruments. Yeah, it's not letting me load up any samples. Unless I'm tripping. Yeah, it's not letting me load up samples. Anyway, I was going to try to show you how to chop up some samples and save them for later, to be honest. But it's not letting me load up for samples. It's really weird. It's like letting me load up the packs, but not the like samples. I've never used an OP1. What software am I using? I'm using this. This is called vMix. So that's what I'm using. It's like I don't know, like a $40-$50 program. I don't know. But it's pretty cool though, because you have a little bit more control over like your volume and effects and your inputs here. So it's pretty decent. It's what I always use for streaming, or have been using. I'm going to look into StreamYard though in the future, so I can try to get people on. I'm going to try to get people like live, like do some interviews. Let me know if y'all would like some interviews. I have, it says, all right, what's up? So you're asking, do I have any videos showing how to install the F9 expansion for the live? I did the F9 expansion video for the MPC One. Is exactly the same thing, but you have to pay for it if you have the MPC Live. It comes with the MPC One. So if you get the MPC One, you already have it, but the Live, you have to pay for it. Now, I don't know what comes with the Live 2. I don't have the Live 2, so I don't know what comes with that. Okay. But if you look for my YouTube video on how to install the F9 expansion for the MPC One, it's the same thing. StreamYard's great, cool. Cool. Hey, just so y'all know, I don't know if My Deaf Friends is still in here. What's up, My Deaf Friends, if you're in here? My Deaf Friends has got a new album. I think it's like a whole beat tape, like a whole long beat tape. So you guys should check that out. I think it comes out next week. So y'all should definitely check that out. Oh man, this is what I get for coming in here and trying to do. Alright, these are working. Maybe it's just splice. Maybe because this isn't splice, but maybe it doesn't like those splice samples. The software doesn't like the splice samples. All right, so yeah, looks like you do have to pay for it for the F9 expansion. But so yeah, it is what it is. Kai Professional is a business, so whatever. So how about this? I'm gonna load up one of these drum breaks. I'm just picking a random one, right? Somebody asked, how do you save a, like chop up and save for later? I'm just gonna chop up this one. All right, so I got this sampling here, right? I'm just gonna do a dirty chop. All right, so all I did is hit thresholds. So it automatically chopped them up, right? All right, so you can't use FLAC format for the software? That seems really weird. But, I mean, it doesn't surprise me. Nothing with the Kai Professional surprises me anymore. All right, so say we chop this up, right? Like, say this was a sample that you wanted, right, to save for later. Whatever, you got all your chops in there how you want. What you would do is you would basically push shift, or I don't know what it is in the software, but on the hardware, you would go to shift, you would convert it, right? This is how I would do it, right? I'm going to convert it to a new drum program using slices. Now, even if you're using a sample, you could convert it to a drum program. That's not a big deal. All right, so once you convert it, what you could do is you go back to your main, and you would select that. Now, when you select that, I don't see it over here. There's an edit. There's a little pencil on your MPC. Hit that pencil, and I don't know why it doesn't show up over here. But you would hit that pencil, and you would. There's actually a save current program. So you would hit save current program, and you would literally just save that program, and you could pull it up later at any time. You could pull that up later, and I mean that's how you would basically chop. So if you had a record, right, you would just connect your record, just go through, right? You go to your sampler, like this is the sampler here. You would just, as you're recording it, you would add, add slices. You would, however your slice mode is, and you would just slice it up, boom, 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 boom. And then when you're done, you just convert it to a program and then save that program. And this way you could just load up the whole program later on, and you could do like a bunch of programs, right? So you had like, I don't know, 3 records you wanted to chop up at once. You could chop up those records, save a bunch of programs, and just have them on standby. And then whenever you're working on a beat, you could just load them up. You know what I'm saying? Does it, all right, what's up? Does it stay warped though in standalone because standalone doesn't support warp on programs? Standalone doesn't support warp on programs. Well, if standalone doesn't support warp on programs, it's not going to stay warped. I mean, that's, I think that makes sense, right? So if you don't have support for something in standalone, but you have support for it in the software, I don't think it's going to transfer to standalone. because it has to be programmed to, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, let's do something with that drum break. So I'm going to go back to sample edit, and I'm actually going to go, let's just pick regions. Crazy drum break. Yeah, let's mess with that. What I want to do, I'm going to convert that drum break over. You know, go back to main, find that drum break. That's pretty cool, right? So I'm going to change the tempo to 87. Show how to hook up to the MPC to the PC. Well, I don't have a camera. Like, it's very easy. Like, you're just trying to do controller mode, because all you do is open your software, and then on your MPC, we go to your menu, and then hit controller mode. Like, you would hit the little processor that's on the top of your standalone unit, and just put it in controller mode. All right, let's try something. Now, there are a couple cool things that they did add to 2.8. Like, you could hit shift on your controller and then hit metro to turn the metronome on. So I'm just going to come over here. I can't really see. I got my microphone in the way. All right, what do we got? All right, got a little drum beat going. At least we got something going. I wish I could get some of those FLAC samples in here. Let's see if we can find something else, though. You know, I did load up. Yeah, I'm all messed up on here. I got to start naming these tracks. I don't have my template loaded. So we'll name this one Drums. Boom. And you can see over here, I named it Track 7 Drums. Dude, if y'all don't use templates, it's like once you get your workflow down and you know what you want to do, start using templates. Like, make templates, because it's going to keep you so much more organized in the long run. All right, let's see if we can do something with that sound. I'm just got to get something. If I don't come up with a halfway beat, you know what I'm saying? I'll be upset. I don't even have to do nothing crazy, you know? Let's see, a minor. Yeah. Natural minor scale. turn these drums down. Oh. Let's go do something simple, y'all. Oh yeah, let's ride with that for a second here. All right, I'm not used to this standalone stuff or controller stuff. I think it did work. I wasn't thinking it was recording for some reason, but that's fine. I'll just do this number. Copy that. You know what I'm saying? Paste it right there. There we go. Anyways, y'all, at least I got something. At least I can be like, oh, yeah, I made a beat. I went live last night and made a beat. Man, how long have I been on here? Come up with a freestyle on this. See, that's why we got to find a way. I got to find a way where I could bring people on here and do like a freestyle. Like I could just send this over to somebody. And they could do a little freestyle on it. I'm not going to freestyle. That's not really my cup of tea. But, so yeah. So what I want to do now. Boom, boom. Yeah, StreamYard. That's what I'm talking about. That's why I want to get StreamYard going. But it does cost money. So I got to come up with the money. Dude, I'm trying to get strict on money. Come on your show. What is your show? You got a show, man? Let's see. It's on YouTube? Sorry, I'm trying to look it up right here. Oh, wow! What you gotta? It's on YouTube. Couch Doodles Live. It's like a drawing. You do drawing on here? I see a bunch of drawing stuff on here. This you right here. Yeah, that's you. Cool, man. Drawing's cool, man. So, yeah. Okay, you got some real-time stuff going on here. Oh, check that out. Check this out, yo. Boom. That's ink? Is that ink? Is that some kind of felt tip marker? Little ink? That's pretty cool, y'all. Happy 4th. Black Lives Matter. Yeah, I agree. Absolutely. Hey, y'all. I appreciate you for hanging out. you know, thanks for subscribing. I think I just today I hit 26,000 subscribers on here. So that's pretty cool, y'all. Let's do this. Now, I don't understand what's going on with this because I don't have my other. If you don't know, this sound bank I actually got off of MPC Samples. It's got a bunch of keys in it. MPCSamples.com. Let me see if I can find on here. Let me see if I could find some other stuff on here. Yo. If y'all don't know, this is, can y'all see this? Draw comments and make music. All right. I didn't see the music once. That's cool, man. Do you use StreamYard? Got some Tube Digger on here. Listen, y'all, I love supporting my people. My, you know, I got some samples I got from Tube Digger. MPC had, you know, Patreon. Let's see if we can find something on here. Let's see what we got. Let's see if we can find something. Turn that warp off, y'all. Oh, Chicory. What? Oh yeah, I'm about to get flagged for copyright, like on all this stuff right here. Let's get out of this folder. What we got? Hey, so how y'all liking the 2.8 update on the MPC? Y'all like it? You know what? I'm looking for something specifically. Let's see, programs. Let's go to my expansions. All right, here's my other expansions. This is actually on my USB drive. I just popped my USB drive out of my standalone. So I got, let's see, I got the orchestral edition. I was looking for the bass, to be honest. There should be a bass one in here. I can't find it though. Bass. All right, MPC horns. We're getting closer. Orchestral, drum. MPC bass. I don't know where the bass is. Man, I'm totally out of my element right now, y'all. Totally out of my element right now. Brian, 1845. I appreciate you. Keep it real. So we got techno. We got these. This is actually something. That's actually my sample pack. I've been thinking about doing a sample pack with some guitars, some bass. I got an acoustic drum kit I could sample. I think I could get something going. Original samples, no downloading and repurposing other people's samples. Original samples. Oh, shoot. Here, let's look at this. I'm gonna be honest. I'm looking for a specific bass that I have found. So I actually been using the Force. I used the Force yesterday. I don't know if you follow me on Instagram. I used the Force yesterday, and I'm one of the beta testers. Seriously, I haven't used the Force in over a year. Like, I think I tried to use it once to do some live stuff, but I couldn't get it to work. But I haven't used it to make anything in over a year because the guys just dropped the ball on it so hard. But there's a new beta out, so I've been testing that, and it's actually good. It's actually good. I'm not even joking. It's actually really good. I'm just gonna pick one of these. I don't want to pick this stuff. Oh yeah, let's do this one. Wait. I don't even know if y'all can hear that sub bass. Alright, what's the beat sound like again? Alright, let's do this jazz bass. There, Deep, what's up, my man? Oh. Alright, let's try that. Let's go. Man, I'm all messed up, man. I started this whole thing off wrong. My tracks are all jacked up. Alright, so let's put... Okay. I can work with that, I think. I can work with that. So, I want to go back into this pad perform. I want to take it off of chords. Yo. Beer money, I appreciate you, man. Hey, thanks for that super chat, man. That's like 2 super chats in one thing. It's a first. Hey, it's a first, man. I appreciate y'all. That means a lot, man. I know it's money. It's like superficial, right? But it does mean something, and I appreciate that. Jay Fetter, I believe that's how you say that. Yo, I appreciate you. I honestly do. Yo, it means a lot. Yo, I love jazz bass, yo. So, what are we looking at? This looks so weird. Am I tripping right now? Y'all guys can't see this, can you? Oh, there it is. Just how the pads are set up. Yo. I'm just going to keep it that. Just going to keep it that, y'all. Shut the front gate right now. Ryan, 1845. Yo, I appreciate you 100%. Look, I got a little rocket shit up on here. I don't know if y'all can see this. Listen, that is amazing, you guys. All you. Ryan, Jay Fader. Yo, everybody. Yes, I appreciate all y'all. I really do. 100%, y'all. Catpiss, the artist in the chat. Yo, Catpiss was on one of our the sample challenges. All right, what do y'all think about this? it's a good start. I'm actually going to save it. I'm just going to save it. You never know what happens. I'm going to go to save as over here. So the fireworks, like, I can still kind of hear some of the fireworks going on, you know. Hey, usually, I'm going to be honest, guys, I'm usually at work right now. I got the day off. So I work in healthcare. So I work the weekends. You know, I got the day off because of the holiday. So I was like, hey, let's go live. Let's do this. Where am I? I don't know where to save this because I'm not in my usual thing here. I'm just going to save it here. I don't even know. Users, Matthew, documents, MPC. I'm just going to make one. Projects. Do it. What is today? July 4th. Save that right there. Yo. Send it over, huh? But I do want to say thank you again for y'all guys in the super chats, man. That really helps. Really helps. Yo. Do you have the MPC? You want to bounce this out and send it over? You're going to go live and do a freestyle? Like, I wish I could bring people on, you know? Like, how cool would that be if I could just email the beat over to someone, bring them on live, and they you know, start freestyling over it, like live as it's happening? Yo. Got Pissed Artist, I appreciate you. Yeah, I appreciate you, you know. 26,000 I'm at now. And it's like, it's more than just a number to me. Yeah, it is like statistically, like, yeah, it's 26,000, but, you know, it's like interacting with you. Like, it's more than a number. Like, for example, like Cat Pissed Artist, he was actually on he actually made a beat for the sample challenge, one of the sample challenges, and was on my channel with his beat. Again, thank you so much, Ryan, 1845. Thank you so much. Jay Fetter's a hero. Yes. Yo, thank you guys, man. So, Deep Fried Beats. Thanks for the awesome videos. You're welcome. The Force videos, yeah. So, I just want to take a time out for a second. Let's bring this back up for a second. You know, I think I'm back on full screen. So, just take a little time out. Run your setup through OBS and that through StreamYard. The thing with the OBS is I have to actually work it out because there's like such a delay on it. I would have to work it out, but yeah, we could definitely work on something. StreamYard. Joshua, what's up? Congratulations. Thank you. Still a fan. Hey, man. Dreams, man. You got to keep dreaming. And you got to be to the point where it's like your dream, like you're just living in your dream, you know? You just wake up. It's like you're dreaming, And sometimes in life, it's like you want to go to sleep to get that break from reality. But then it's like when you make your reality that dream, it's just like you want to wake up, I ain't trying to get deep, man. I'm just saying you got to work for things. I do appreciate you. So, at least you would have to OBS, then they would have to have OBS rapping over your beat. Interesting. I'm not trying to be too quiet here, man. I'm just reading this. Done. Love Cap is the artist submission to the beat challenge. Yo, that's what's up. COVID-19 must have been a bad dream. Get deep. Hey, I'm not trying to get deep because, I'm just trying to be real. You gotta, like, if you want something, you gotta work for it. It's like, I don't know if you guys listen to, I listen to all kind of music. You know what I'm saying? Like hip hop, country. I don't really listen to country. I want to be honest. Like old school country, like where it was like actual instruments and like less production. But, rock, whatever. I don't know if you ever heard of Brother Ali. He's on Ryan Sayers Entertainment. But he has a dream called, he has a song called, Freedom Ain't Free. And it's just talking about, you have to work for your freedom. And he speaks about God not knowing God doesn't really owe you anything, especially if you're not going to work for it. I'm summarizing what I gather from it, but if you don't work for it, like nobody owes you anything. You got to work for it. So freedom ain't free, y'all. So there would be a delay. Yeah, I would think there would be a delay. That's why I was thinking everybody would have to be set up where I would have to send the beat, right? And then they can play the beat themselves and be able to rap over it. If that makes sense. I would love to get people's voices on here. If y'all have any ideas, hit me up with the email, man. Let me see. I'm trying to see. Do I have my email in here? I don't have it down there, but you could always just hit me up with an email, matthewcreating@gmail.com. If you guys want to get on any of these beats and we can get you featured on one of these videos, I don't know, man. I'm open for experimenting and doing things. You use the fourth, right? The artist known as Cat Piss. Post the email. I think I can actually post the email, right? Because it's my email, right? So matthewcreating@gmail.com. I have a domain, but I just use that one because I don't know. It's simple. It's easy. I would use Matthew Stratton, but it's such a common name. I never met anybody named Matthew Stratton, but it's common enough where I can't use that Gmail or domain. Well, you would have to screenshot you coming in from his computer, then OBS on his PC, streaming to another server, or just record this session. Yeah. See, that could get complicated. Because then, like, the other end would have to know how to do that. Hey, Ryan, I appreciate you again. Appreciate you. If you got any ideas, hit me with the email. I appreciate you. Good night, y'all. But anyway. Yeah, like I could hear some just over, like some scratches, like some reverb scratches on that. like real soft. That's pretty cool, y'all. Hey, at least I came up with something. What are y'all guys up to? I appreciate the chat. Everybody's talking it up. I do have to work in the morning, so I do have to end this shortly here. And again, thank you for the super chats. And I'm looking up at the chat over here. That's why I'm looking up. Even if I had a guitar, right, I can hit this pick on the strings, you know, scrape, you know, good enough. Oh shoot, I didn't even realize I'm still on Couch Doodle's live stream over here on this other end. Anyway, I hope you guys are doing well. And yeah, man, I just want to get on here. Thank you guys. I might come on here more often now that I got it kind of set up where I can actually go live. I'll have to figure out the you know, the software part. I don't know. Do you guys use the MPC software at all? I'm completely out of my element with this software. Oh, that's pretty cool. You can see everything right there. I actually edit it. Oh, that's cool. Looks like there are some advantages to the software. Just for fun of it, I want to bring this back in. Yeah, that took a turn. Two-note muted guitar line. Two-note muted guitar line. To get the guitar, y'all. So here, let me put this back on. I got lost for a second when what screen was up. So I think I have it set up. Might have to put a guitar on there just for this last thing, and I'll have to sign off. It's already been over an hour. But I do appreciate you. All right, so audio tracks. So we got audio track 1. Input, let's put it on. Input 1. I know 32 shows up. 32 inputs. All right, there's that. Oh. All right. So I'm going to at least attempt to tune my guitar first. Joshua, what's up? Hey, take care. Talk to you later. So got my telly here, dude. I think the settings on this thing are kind of whacked out, but I still use it. I think it got, you know, messed up in shipping because I didn't buy it from a Guitar Center. Still sounds decent though. All right. Definitely coming through though. What's up, Joshua? Hey, Matthew. When producing, do you more creative, making 90s feel, golden era, or synthwave? Also, any R&B in the future? You know, I don't know, man. I'm open to anything, yo. But I kind of like that jazzy sound right now. You know, what's cool about the software, let's see if any of this stuff shows up. Right, because I got different effects in here, so I can do like some VSTs, right? I got this guitar rig that I could put in here. Now this is a 4K monitor, that's why it's so small. And did you know that with 4K monitors, Pro Tools doesn't like 4K monitors? That was like the final straw for Pro Tools for me. So the thing is, what you're hearing now is direct monitor. But what's cool about this setup, you see this, I can actually mute this. Boom. And then what I could do is go on here, right? And I can monitor this. See what I'm saying? I forgot where I put my pig. Alright. The problem with monitoring like this is there's just such a delay because I don't have my settings. I didn't optimize it in any way. About this software, so you can actually use guitar rigs. So this is what I'm using here. I just put a random preset on here, literally just random. So I figure I'll lay down this guitar ride and then I'll call it a night. so then you can always add another one. All right, so this is guitar. There it is. I was trying to rename it so I can do guitar 1. This one right here. Do a little guitar 2. Now I'm using audio tracks now, if you didn't know. Using audio tracks. And what I would do is I can come in on guitar 2. Put another one of these. Just pick another random preset. There it is, y'all. So I do like this view in the software because you can actually see your MIDI tracks and your audio tracks like all in one thing. And then if you want to edit something, you could just click what you want to edit, which is really cool. And then, yeah, if you go back to main here, back to that track mix, or you go back to here. There it is. And if you go back to this area, you can actually, it looks like you can actually edit your MIDI events right here and see all your other tracks. But all right, y'all. I appreciate you guys for actually coming in and hanging out with me tonight. Actually had a Saturday off, so I do appreciate everybody for being here. Thanks again for the super chats. Everybody. So amazing. So much support. And, you know, that's what it's about. We got to support each other. And I appreciate you. Happy 4th. Happy 4th. You know, appreciate you. And, you know, hey, if you have fun, I appreciate you. If you haven't yet, smash like, you know, all the YouTube stuff. And I really do appreciate you. And I think I'm going to sign off. I do have to go to work in the morning. So, again, thanks for hanging out. And hit me up on the email. Those of you guys who wanted to email me, hit me up with the email. We can work something out. All right. Again, smash like. If you haven't yet, subscribe. My name is Matthew. Yo, hey, let's just keep making music. This is what about actually getting on here and making music. I'm so glad I got to make some music today. Such a blessing. I appreciate you. Peace out.